The number 9 player not in the Hall of Fame, Steve Tasker.
You guys are out of your territory over your special teams guys, aren't you?
You're a superstar.
Yeah.
Steve Tasker defined what a special team player is.
Even Bill Parcells told Marv Levy that he had to game plan around Steve Tasker. This man was the greatest special teams player of all time.
He played an incredibly vital role on that team, and that team dominated the AFC for 4 or 5 years.
Marv Levy called him one time the most important man on his team.
Okay, Steve, have a good one, pal.
That wasn't just, okay, nice try-hard guy. Steve Tasker is really a world-class athlete.
He was generally considered, by consensus, the best special teams player in the league over a good period of time.
He was a very good cover man. He was a very good kick blocker.
And the kick is blocked. Steve Tasker.
Can you say special teams?
He's the best I've ever seen at covering kicks, covering punts. And he could make a play for you every once in a while on the wide out position.
Throw to the end zone. Tasker. And he got it.
Jim Kelly, the quarterback, lobbied all the time to get Marv Levy to let him play wide receiver, but Levy wouldn't let him. Most coaches don't want to waste their good players on special teams. Well, Marv Levy didn't want to waste Steve Tasker to play in the regular offense.
What a little competitor that son of a
Special team guys, they're not Hall of Famers. I mean, you got to play the game totally.
As a matter of fact, special teams is a third of the game.
Special teams is 1/3 of the game.
Third of the game.
Special teams is not a third of the game. If it was really a third of the game, you'd see special teamers being drafted in the first round all the time.
I think it's hard to put a special teams guy in the Hall of Fame. They might be great at it, but why is he on special teams? Because he can't start on offense and he can't start on defense.
When you talk about the Hall of Fame, it's a very special thing. And to put a kicker in there or a special teams guy, you're basically spitting on the face of Dick Butkus.
Oh, man.
And he doesn't like that very much.
I think there's definitely a case to make for a special teams guy, and I think Steve Tasker should be the first name you think of.
It's ridiculous that Steve Tasker is not in the Hall of Fame.
If I had a vote, I'd vote for Steve Tasker.
If you're going to say how important special teams are, then if the player that's the best ever at that certain craft isn't in the Hall of Fame, then you're talking out of both sides of your mouth. If Steve Tasker's the best special team player ever, which I think he is,
That's the most spectacular special teams play I have ever seen.
he's first ballot.
That's all she wrote, guys.